Just to take this road, but I'm not willing to keep up myself for you to take control.
Hey, welcome back to another vibe session. Anyway guys, if you're new here, I'm Lavondre. If you're already subscribed, welcome back babe. And then yeah, for today guys, I have 4 looks, 1 palette featuring my new babe, which is the Jade palette, the Jade times Beauty Bay palette. And Jade is Jade Thowell from Little Mix. How I know that? My daughter. So yeah, anyway guys, this is the palette. This is how she came packaged with the sleeving around, and then this is the palette. Like honey, this palette is so gorgeous. Like get into that though. Let me show y'all. Anyway guys, this is a palette. This is the 42 pan palette. I do have swatches up on my Instagram, like this thing. Okay, I don't want to bend this, but you can bend this. So guys, I don't want to be in the anyway guys, yeah, so a backstory on this little baby. I ordered this palette in Feb and it was on sale for $17, and then in March I was like receiving a random email. It was one that I do not know, because I don't know like how international stuff works and stuff like that. So oh my gosh. Anyway guys, so yeah, I was like, you know, this email, like what is this? And mind you, short story short, I emailed the South African postal services. They did not respond. I emailed Beauty Bay, the service center. They did respond. They told me that for some reason my palette is getting shipped back to them, and I was like, what? Like I was like so down about it. And then they refunded me, and then a hot minute ago I received an email, a response to the email that I've sent the SA postal service. And I was like, customs, like, because it was like my parcel, my item, customs. I was like, what? Friday again I received the letter in the post. I was like, what? You know, the one they sent out for you, blah blah blah, that one. I sent Beauty Bay an email about the whole shebangs, and they were kind enough to be like, you know what, keep the palette, you don't have to repay us for anything, it just trains and blah blah blah. And I was like, I hope you guys sort this out, and I'm like, thank you so much, you know. And yeah, anyway guys, so from first impressions, just by looking at this palette, okay, this one I have swatched. She looks white but is actually like a duochrome pink shift shadow, and then we just have a silver, so we don't have a white. I would have liked if they had like a shimmer white or a matte white shade within this palette. They don't. They do have a black, and then also here's like, you know, like 2 oranges. I feel like they could have taken out one or the other and then put like a shimmer white, like a true shimmer white, or put like a true matte white. But anyway, and then there is like a bunch of neutrals, as you guys can see, like bam 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 bam. There's a bunch of neutrals. But anyway guys, when I was purchasing this palette, I wasn't looking for a neutral palette, I wasn't looking for a color palette, I wasn't looking for a pastel palette. Yeah, pastel. I wasn't looking for a dark palette. I was sort of looking for everything all together, and when I saw this palette I was like, yes, this is the mix, the palette that I want. This is the mix that I want. This is the vibes that I want. So yeah guys, I am going to be giving you guys 4 looks, 1 palette featuring this palette. Anyway guys, without any further ado, let's get into the first look. Going in with a light blue shade in the palette called Hitting the Clouds, and I'm just building that up to my desired intensity, as you guys can see. And I really love this pastel. It shows very well. I thought it wasn't going to show on my skin tone, but it actually shows very well. Taking the dark blue shade in the palette, which is called Celestia, and I'm just focusing that on my outer corner, intensifying and blending as I go to a desired intensity that I want. Taking the light blue metallic shade, and I'm just applying that in my inner corner, and now I'm just going to be taking a brush and just intensifying that blue outer corner again, you guys. Boom, look complete, you guys. Do let me know down in the comments what you think about this blue look. Moving on to look number 2, taking the red shade called Red Planet, and I'm just applying that all over my lid with a big fluffy brush and building it up to my desired intensity. And with a clean brush, just blending the harsh edges of the eye look a bit more. Now going into the shade Angel of the North and just deepening up the eye look to my desired intensity and checking if everything is okay. Then after I'm done with that, I am going to go into the shade Galactic, which is a purple metallic shade, and just applying that all over the lid, going with a brush into the hard to reach places. Then I'm just going to blend that out even more, just making out the edges as I go. Then going into rose quartz, adding that on top, and then adding Milky Way in the inner corner. On the bottom I'm adding Soulmate, which is a purple shade, and Va Voom, you guys. Look is now complete. This is look number 2. Moving on to look number 3, taking the shade called Chakra, and I'm just building that one up in my crease. Now taking the shade Orion, and I'm just focusing that one on the outer part of my eye, building it up and then blending it out. Back in with the shade Chakra and just ensuring that seamless blend. Going in with the shade Mother Earth, which is a nice green metallic shade, and I'm just plopping that one in the inner part of my eye. Going back with Orion, just trying to make it as seamless as possible. Also just blending out Orion on my lower lash line, and then just taking Mother Earth and blending it out and dragging it out on my lower lash line as well. And boom, look number 3 done. Do let me know what you guys think about this one. I would really appreciate it, guys. This is the final look number 4, and I am super amped up with this look. Now guys, I'm just taking the shade Intention and I'm just building that one up on my eye, as you guys can see. Then I'm going to be taking the shade Daydreamer, building that one up to my desired intensity, going in with the shade Ethereal and just blending out a Daydreamer with that. Then I'm going to go in with Sand Dancer in the middle, and Boom, just cleaning it up a bit, and boom, there we have it, the look. Now voila, this is the final and completed look. I love this look. As you guys can see, I put on my butterfly earrings and I'm just feeling myself over here. This is my favorite out of the 4 looks that I've created. Do let me know down in the comments which one was your favorite look, because girl, I am serving. This is spring vibes all in all, you guys. So guys, the 4 looks are complete, and here's my thoughts, my emotions, my feelings, my everythings. So guys, do you need this palette? Yes, baby girl, pick this palette up. You will not regret it. This palette has everything inside, everything. She has dark, she has neutral, she has neon, she has like bright, you know, she has pastels. There's literally everything inside this palette. And back in Feb, when I saw this palette, when I was looking for something to add to my collection, I wasn't just feeling pastels, rainbow palette, darks, you know, all of those. I was just like feeling for something like this, and when I saw this palette, I knew, baby girl, you had to pick this up. And so yes, I will definitely be doing more 4 looks 1 palette using this stunning palette. Yes, it is a mess of a palette, but I kind of love this mess, you know, because right now I can pull this palette up and I can create something fresh, something simple, something spring vibes, something summer vibes, you know what I'm saying? So yeah, when you see this palette on sale, grab it, do not hesitate. Again, a lot of people out there were doing bright and bold, not so much bright, excuse me, not so much bright, but they were doing deep, you know, they were doing grunge. They were all the grunge givers, you know, they were just giving grunge. And I was like, you know what, let me do something wearable with this palette, okay? Let me do something wearable. And overall, guys, I did enjoy this palette. And if you hear background noise, babe is busy playing online gaming. I think it's Warzone or something. But anyway, he's busy playing games. And now, guys, I cannot wait to edit this 4 looks 1 palette for you guys and just get it out so that you guys can like be popping. Next time I may be seeing y'all. If you recreate this, do tag me on the gram so I can repost you and whatnot. But anyway, guys, thank you guys so much for watching, and thank you for all of the new subscribers. Thank you so much. I humbly appreciate it. And happy Mother's Day. Today is Sunday, so happy Mother's Day to all of the mothers, new mothers, already existing mothers, you know, nanas who is like a mother to someone else. Just happy Mother's Day. You rock. Know that I am here for you guys, and I'm telling you guys that you mean 1,000 hugs to someone else. You know, there is someone that might not seem like they do appreciate you because they are going through a phase or some sort, but they actually do. Anyway, guys, thank you guys so much for watching. Until the next time, I'm gonna leave you. Stay safe. Peace out.